Okay. Oh my god. This is pretty good. I like how they... Bro, this looks like a fighting game. It's pretty good, too. This is amazing. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, play this game. I feel like playing a game like this would be pretty boring to watch. I don't know. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney? Yeah, I've heard of the game before. I've just never really seen it. Is this actually animated and everything? Or are these characters in the game somehow? I don't even know. Because they're actually, like, really well done. Like, it kind of actually looks like Johnny Depp, and it looks like the guy. Those are original? Wow. That's fucking great. I'm actually impressed by this. It's really, really well done. Play them offline, though? Yeah, maybe one day I will. We'll see what happens, okay? I've been playing a lot of WoW off stream, and playing Warcraft recently has really pissed me the fuck off. Like, I start every day that I'm gonna play WoW, and I'm happy, I'm in a good mood, and by the time that I'm done that day, I'm not in a good mood anymore. Let me go back down, I'll read the rest of these. I drew Asmon. I kind of like this, how it's very geometric. I think that's cool. I like it a lot, man. Yeah, it's great. This is amazing to see. Is this real?
It's alpaca day.
Oh my god. That's nuts. Look at them all. It's alpaca day, yeah. God damn.
Johnny!
Damn. That's crazy. He's just playing into it. He doesn't even give a fuck, man. That's actually nuts. It's alpaca day. Yeah, I know. I will say, like, I think Johnny's really cool for playing into it. But man, I think that's pretty weird. I think that is running after somebody's car, just screaming at him. Like, that's like, is this the start? This is like a zombie movie. It is weird. Like, I think it's cool. People are supporting him, everything like that. It's great. And I get that. But like, screaming, chasing him down a residential neighborhood, I don't know. I mean, I think that's kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a bit much. Yeah, people get so special around celebrities, man. It really is something special. Yeah, it's crazy. And kinds of people would shit in his bed. I mean, teenagers, I'm sad to tell you, I know that they're teenagers, but I guess I would have not done that whenever I was a teenager. Maybe I'm just being an asshole, okay? Yeah, maybe that's it. Amber Heard psychologist was accused of bias back in 2007. I would have never expected. How could I have ever possibly expected that? Wow. And people would do this even if Amber wasn't there, the Amber Heard leaked audio. I'll look at the leaked audio and stuff in just a bit, okay? Because obviously I've tried to keep up with everything about this, but, you know, we'll get into that soon. Depp would want the most eyes on as possible. Fuck Kotaku and fuck Amber Heard. Well, here's the thing, right, is that there's a lot of people, I think, that are just fucking sick of these, it's the same as that you see these news publications that are putting out information about how she was right. Meanwhile, like, nobody else thinks this. It's basically like top-down opinion making, and I think that a case like this shows that the narrative is beginning to crack. That people are beginning to say, wait a minute, hold up, fuck you, I'm gonna think what I want to think, and it doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you say. The approval of the right and the most appropriate organizations is not important for me. It's not important for me to have them condone my thoughts. It's important for me to think for myself and think beyond that. And I think that's what the big reason for people caring a lot about this are too. Like, there's a lot of subtext about this. People are sick of the radical feminist and all men are bad narrative. Exactly. Yeah, I think so. Like the not all men thing, remember that? That was fucking annoying. Yeah, it just really was. Leave the music, well, it's already been changed. Parents' prayers were against the restraining order. There's evidence of this in writing. Yeah, sure. And here's how I see it, right, is that there's a lot of people that I think they just are fucking sick of having their opinions dictated to them by disconnected media elites that have a completely different view on the world than an average person does. These are the same people that are talking about how they're willing to, these people are okay if gas doubles in price. Meanwhile, they don't even drive their own car. They have a personal fucking driver, and they have the audacity to care about, to talk about if they care about gas or not. People are fucking tired of these people. They're absolutely fucking tired of it. And so you see something like this Johnny Depp case, and it's a way for the average public to rebel. It's a way for the average public to say, fuck you, we're not going to listen to you, we're going to think what we think, and it's the exact opposite of what you think. And to the extent that it upsets you, we will laugh at your suffering. And you know what? I'm all here for it. I think it's fucking great. I think we need more of it. If you want me to be completely honest, I'm glad that it's happening. I'm fucking sick of this shit. It took a 9-minute flight yesterday. Keep recycling, Asmon? Yeah, sure. And yeah, hopefully it keeps happening. She claimed her nose was broken by Johnny a day before 2014 Met Gala. This is them taping for Don Rickles one night only and the next day. Yeah, guys, she's lying. She's lying. Is it not obvious now? Kiro with the 10 gifted community subs. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's lying. I know. I gotta fix this. I'm stepping on it real quick. Yeah, it's so obvious to me. And it's like, yeah, obviously there might be some details, might make Johnny look like an asshole in some cases too. Yeah, sure. But I think that I think it does seem to be pretty much one-sided. No damage on his knuckles either. Well, why would they? Why would he have damage on his knuckles? Nothing happened. Yeah, why for any reason would that happen? Do you think the judge has still done Amber's bullshit? She's instant sustained the objection? No, I think that she just wants to hear it out. I think most judges, Kiro with the 50 gifted subs, holy fucking shit, thank you very much, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So, House of the Dragon trailer, I'll watch that if you remind me in a few minutes. I've got to go through the rest of these because I've missed these for, a few days here. I think most judges don't really give a fuck. They don't really give a fuck. They care. I genuinely believe this. There activist judges. Yes, that's why there's a term for it. However, I think many judges just want to do their job and they want to make the right decision, and they don't really have a stake in this one way or another. And the reason why I say this is because you deal with so many of these cases, and this is me, I don't really know what I'm talking about, I'm just guessing. But I think it's the same thing with a lot of other professions too, is you deal with so many of these people, you become desensitized to the individual issues, and you just care about just making sure that you get your job done and the right thing happens for the right people, like cops, yeah. And so I don't think the judge is particularly tired of Amber Heard shit or tired of Johnny Depp shit or is on really one side or another. I think she just wants to get the case done and make sure that she does the best job possible because it's a big deal for her. It's probably the biggest case in her career. So of course it's going to matter a lot. Yeah, that's the way I see it. She's probably dealt with worse. I mean, I can almost guarantee you she has. I mean, some of these court cases, this one's not really even that bad compared to some of the other crazy shit that's happened too. Yeah, absolutely. Both of them are guilty as single parent. I've seen gender bias firsthand. Well, it depends on how guilty they are. I think that again, I think that if you respond to physical violence with physical violence, I don't think this is I don't think that's the same. I don't consider that a fault of the individual who responds. I think the person who initiates it is at fault, and then the person who responds is of no fault. That's generally the way I see it. Yeah, he's on trial. She is. Yeah, sure. Well, he was on trial, and nothing happened, basically. Probably the biggest case for the judge, especially the highest profile. That's what I mean. Yeah. Anyway, let's go back down. We're going to look at the rest of these. Yeah, provocation, self-defense, exactly. He's got healing power, it seems. Yeah, clearly. Let's see here. You must have seen the L'Oreal nose restoration cream fixed her nose. Oh my fucking god. Don't say that, or we'll see somebody on TikTok promoting that tomorrow. I think we've already had that happen, right? And you can't see her busted lip because she wore deep red lipstick. I mean, you don't need to check the day after pictures. Her court proof is her showing bruising that was already clear enough. Yeah, it's just, it's obvious fucking bullshit. Like, I don't even know why. It's like at a certain point, like, I've seen so many different bits of evidence that, like, all of the new evidence is, like, not really a surprise to me at all, because you're just seeing more of the same. The guy vaping on driving on the phone is probably the oddest shit the judge has ever seen. That was fucking funny. Let me see here. What's that? That, my friends, is a megapint. Comes in megapints. Okay, yeah, sure. All right, you want to be a tank in an MMO? What's this here? Yeah, sure, I'll watch this in a few minutes. Let me go back through here. Here's problem is strength. I think I actually watched this before. Johnny Depp gets into character during Amber Heard trial. Oh my god.
Paul Bettany's a good friend.
Oh god. No, I don't want to do that one. That's too much, man. Garmakosh with the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So there's a big Kotaku article. Top Twitch streamers capitalizing on the Depp and Johnny. And I really fucking hate this piece of shit article, man. They didn't even put me in the fucking title. They put Pokimane in the title to probably harvest clicks from people that hate her. Put XQC in the title. XQC is really popular too. Where the fuck am I? Other big name, what the fuck? Can you believe this? I get
I make a lot of
yeah, whatever. Can you fucking believe this shit? Yeah, I just can't believe it. Or interacting to memeing the trial. In other words, streaming the Depp first case, growing trend on Amazon-owned platform. Some capitalizing off the entertainment value of the salacious allegations. True, very true. A lot to parse through. Let's see here. And is there anybody who I'm not even mentioned? I'm like, I'm not even mentioned at all. What is this? Streamers tracks the risk become a party full of laughs and memes at Trauma's expense. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's about right. Let's see here. No, yep, that's about right. Yep, it's about right. Let's see. You are Control F. Where is it? Asmon. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay. I've been named in the article. WoW aficionado, socialist political commentator Hassan Abi. I can't believe that. Can you believe it? It's fucking self-proclaimed. Wait, it didn't say self-proclaimed. No, it didn't. Okay, I was about to say, that would have fucking annoyed me. And so, yeah, there's been these articles. People have been having a lot to say about this, etc. Magazines, gossip websites been doing this business over years. Why I want to shame people for doing the same thing? Listen, it's, as I said before, these are people, like, I mean, who cares? Like, I mean, here's the thing. If you can do it, you're gonna do it. People want to see it. What do you mean? Like, it's literally that simple. Yeah, that's all there is to it. I mean, like, obviously, it's not against the rules to do it. I don't get banned for doing it. People want to see it. So why not do it? Like, you guys would be absolutely ashamed of me if you knew the kind of content I do if there was no TOS on this website. Oh, this would make that look like nothing. What? How about if we ever did something fun, like, you know, we had people send in videos of their school fights and we got to rate them together as a stream, you know? We got to rate, like, you know, who we thought was gonna win, and, like, you know, that would be fucking fun, right? That'd be awesome. But, you know, listen, it's like World Star. Yeah, it's like real life World Star. But that we can't do that because it's against the rules, man. And so, yeah, there's a lot of, listen, guys, there's a lot of stuff that I would do if I couldn't. That'd be stupid as fuck. I know, man, but it would be fun. And what's this here? Good thing they didn't say right-wing streamer Asmongold. Yeah, listen, I know that the people that dislike me and that are left-wing think that I'm right-wing. The people that dislike me and are right-wing think that I'm left-wing. I think that's probably a good place to be in. If you have people from both sides of the extreme political spectrum getting angry at you because you don't fully share their dogma, I think that's a generally good thing. Yeah, I would say so. Here's the third video making me ask it. Yeah, exactly, man. So let's go back over. I'm gonna read a lot of this stuff, and we're gonna find all of this stuff here. Okay, I feel the same. Yeah, I think so too. Absolutely. Enlightened centrist. I'd rather be an enlightened centrist than an angry radicalist. For many people, it's too much, man. I think some people live in a fantasy world, and it's exhausting to deal with people like that. So let's see this. Of course, I'm not an extremist. In some things, I'm very much an extremist, but not everything. Fuck video games. Your boy court review cases now. Review court cases now. Congrats on surpassing 9 million views on a clip. That's pretty, it's pretty insane, to be honest with you. Like, I saw this, and I think, do you know why these clips get so many views? Does anybody know why? It's because my editors fucking upload everything instantaneously. So the second that I'm watching it live, they are uploading it, because we beat CNN, we beat MSNBC, we beat all of these news stations to the punch, and we are the first people that upload it, and then the video gets all the traction. That's a big reason too, man. And it's really fucking funny to see that happen. But yeah, it's been popping off, man. Yeah, the editors are, yeah, the Giga Chat editors, they're up there real quick. Let me see here. Oh no. Oh no. What else is there to say? You know? What the fuck is there to say? Yeah, it's just like mega shit. Yeah, it's a mega shit, exactly. I mean, as I said, I feel like, now that's a mega pint. Eyes are really on point. Yeah, I mean, that's the way I would fucking look if somebody just did that to me. It would freak me the fuck out. It's disgusting. The reason why I think, another reason why people like watching my commentary on stuff like this is that I don't really have like I have a bias, but it doesn't seem like it's some sort of, it's not like a corporate bias. This is just like what I think. And I think that one thing that people are looking for, and I think that to a certain degree this isn't necessarily a good thing, but people are looking for something that they view as genuine. They want to see something that's real online. Because a lot of times, I mean, let's be fucking honest. There's a lot of stuff that we see here online that's just total fucking bullshit. It's not real. It's not authentic. It's just put up there in order to get views or to get whatever, you know, whatever else, right? It's like you're saying the popular opinion because people, you know, you want people to agree with you. So I think that's why I think people like watching, in general, like Twitch stream commentary, because it's live, it's not focus grouped, it's not decided by some sort of like management company or like marketing company or anything like that, or a PR company. It's just one person giving their take on it, and I think that's what it really is. And Quick X, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And is most of it for one video? I think maybe, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And unfiltered, yeah, I think they want unfiltered stuff, exactly. And I really believe it's just a culture. The hardest thing to do is be yourself. Well, that's because the thing is that it's always hard to be yourself because nobody else is you, and people want to be around people that are like them. So how could you be yourself in a world where everybody wants to be around people like them, but nobody can be themselves because everybody's unique? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, of course this is what's going to happen. I think it's actually very common. I would watch you without the chat. Well, thanks. I think there's a lot of people that already do, but I appreciate it. Let's see here. I'll read the rest of these here. Well, I personally have no problem with Dracthyr design. I kind of feel like this is what most critics expect a Dracthyr to look like body-wise. I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't really care. And do you want to know why I don't really care? Is because I'm never going to play this bullshit no matter what it looks like. I don't want to play as a fucking dragon. I don't care what it looks like. Because it doesn't matter to me. Like, I'm never going to fucking play a dragon. Fuck, I want to be a dragon. Like, I want to be, yes, a human male, a white human male with a longsword, okay? Like, that's what's going to happen. And it's very fucking simple. This is the character I play because that's what I do. And he doesn't use any magic. He only uses an ooga booga bonk stick, right? That's it. And so that works very well. Yes, with a beard. Usually with a beard most times. I don't want to play a fucking dragon. I don't care. Like, if they want to make the dragons look like androgynous, what's that word? You know, where like you can't really tell like if it's like a male or female. I don't know what it is. You know, like furry things. Like, I don't give a shit. I don't care. Like, it's fine to me. Androgynous? Yeah, there you go. Fine. I'm not going to play it anyway, one way or another. Animorphs, but what if any? Yeah, sure. And let me see this. Looks badass, and wow, you got the wrong game, buddy. We're just cows and furries here. Always has been. I think that WoW definitely has much more of a furry agenda nowadays than it used to. I think that they have a lot of races that are obviously put in the game. I mean, come on, like, The Vulpera, I mean, guys, why is this in the game? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is just too much, man. It's a furry agenda, guys. That's right. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. Design was pros and looked at considered rejecting some of the equivalent of we don't want to appeal to toxic masculinity. No, I don't know about that. I mean, maybe that is the case, but I do think that it's stupid. Like, there's a lot of guys, listen, there's a lot of guys that like playing a big, buff, badass-looking dude, right? That's what it is. Why? Well, it's because that's the way they want to look like in real life, but instead they look like me. And there's also plenty of girls that feel the same way, right? There's girls that aren't really in shape, that maybe they're older, and they want to play as a hot young girl, like maybe how they used to be or how they wish they were. And you know what? That's what video games give them the ability to do. That's what makes sense, and I think that's okay. Yeah, it's a good thing. And I think a lot of people play characters that are idealized versions of themselves. I'm not saying everybody does this, but I'm saying a lot of people do this. They play a character that has some degree of similarities to themselves, that they look as like an idealized version of who they want to be. And this is, of course, only making sense with human and like maybe blood elf characters, right? But I wonder if you took a poll of like how many people play video games and you know, how many people are like that, because I think that it's quite a lot. You should play undead. The funny thing is, my first character was undead, and he had spiky hair, just like I had back whenever I was making the character. So yeah, you're actually right about that. Let's look over here. Big true, dude. Just realized the silly frog is basically Hello Kitty for boys. Yeah, that's about right. Yep, there we go. That's a compliment. I mean, Hello Kitty it's really popular, guys. It's very fucking popular. I love this frog, to be honest, so wholesome. I love the fact that Simple My Frog was mascot of Twitch, and yet there are plenty of people mad about it because supposedly being alt-right iconography, as opposed to people using global built-in emotes like Tryhard, Come On Brunt, Anel, and Ming Lee to just straight up be racist, which, by the way, all 4 of these are banned in my chat because I know that's what they do. It's like you say bomb, people say Anel. I wonder why they did that. Yeah, I wonder. Oh, wow. What a coincidence that this happens. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's the thing. And 3-head? Well, these are like, the thing is, keep it banned. Yeah, no free speech? Hell nah, brother. Hell nah. Thank you for banging those emotes. Yeah, I don't think it's really that big of a thing, man. And you're smart to do that? I think so, too. It sounds really, really dumb. Ban K-Kona? Well, K-Kona is not the same as these because K-Kona is a type of, it's a type of person, not a race. Like, for example, there are cases, listen, I'll go through this. I'm not going to go through the whole fucking thing about this, okay? But let me just go ahead and let you guys see where I'm coming from, right? Any black dude goes on stream, people spam Tryhard. Only some people spam K-Kona whenever some white people or just in general southern talking and acting people come on stream. So basically every person is treated this way regardless of like how they behave, based purely on their physical characteristics. And I think the same thing as Come On Bruh. Anel is for Middle Eastern people and Ming Lee is for Asians. So the difference for that is whenever I see, like, I think you can use this as an example. And I can prove this, is that if you go back and you watch my react video to the Talladega video for Channel 5, there was like some black guy, and you know, I know this might sound like a surprise, but there are plenty of black rednecks, right? There's many of them. And he was acting like, you know, like a redneck acts whenever they go to Talladega. And they were spamming K-Kona even though he was black. But that's the difference, guys. There's a new Channel 5 video. Yes, we're going to watch that. How do you explain bat chest? So the debate is for white people? Yeah, sure. So this is the difference, right? Is that I think Twitch really fucked up here, right? I do. I think they should have more emotes for different people of different races, but they should have them that are communicating a stronger emotion. Because a lot of the emotes for like Anel and Ming Lee, they don't have like a strong emotion connotated to them. There's no like emotional connotation to this image, and because of that, because it's reduced literally to its face value, which is the race of the person. You see kind of what I'm saying? So the reason why I banned Bat Chest is because it wasn't a meme. I want you to understand this. You see, I streamed Classic WoW for like a year. And I didn't have like this unironically, oh man, I heckin' love this. I had real people like that, like actual real ones. So whenever I see these, the bat chest posts and all that stuff, whenever I see that, I think to myself, oh my fucking God, they're back. I thought I got away from them. I thought I escaped. What? No, they're back. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. They're coming back on me. They're like, oh, come on, man, dude. Back in Molten Core, it used to be so fucking fun, man. Yes, dude. Level, and it's about the journey, not the destination. Baldies getting free gear. Corrupt loot council. And so I got so fucking glad whenever I banned that shit, because it was so annoying, man. Yeah, whenever epics were epic, man. Remember that? It was too fucking much. So, yeah, I mean, that's how I see it, and I'll be honest, like, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for that one at all, and every single time, it unironically triggers me. I'm not even kidding you. It actually unironically triggers me. It's awful. Let's see here. It's funny to me a cartoon animal we use for such a neutral, not offensive, non-human emotes. Well, the thing is it's easily misconstrued as racist when used in context of certain things happening on stream. Anybody who thinks Pepe is an alt-right meme is a moron. Like, that's all there is to it. Like, there's literally, like, I'm not going to expand on this topic any farther, because that's literally it. Like, there's nothing else to say. There's nothing else to explain. They're just a fucking moron. We're done. Let's move down here. Let's see it over here, and there's, okay, yeah, very fucking funny. And he's not a product of some big media corporation. Is the only boy that makes me ooh-woo, the truest true that's ever been trued. Yeah, he's not a product of some big media corporation. I think there's that too, right? It's not some commercialized thing that's been fabricated in a back office of a marketing firm in order to get you to buy more mattresses. You know, it's just a normal fucking, it's a normal fucking frog. I think that's one of the good things about it. Let's look at the rest of these here. Now, I was watching a VOD and heard Asmon say he quit anime because of how bad Bleach and Naruto were, and I kind of think he watched the fillers. A tip for these kind of shows, just go to show guides and skip fillers. I feel like with the animes that I've watched that I've enjoyed pretty much every single episode, and even whenever it wasn't filler, I still enjoyed the episode because I just liked the interaction between the characters and the way that it was written. Yeah, 84 comments. Yeah, okay, so Weeb's mad? Is this it? Let's see. Any show that you need a guide to watch is automatically dog shit. Yeah. I would say so. I mean, that's how I would look at it too. The canon parts are often dragged out to avoid catching up as well, which makes these shows have pacing issues where nothing really happens in a single episode at times. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. I think that some of them are like that, but just in general, whenever I watch some of these things, I just try to enjoy it for what it is. I don't really think about it a lot. I just try to enjoy it for what it is. Holy long stretches of filler. I watched Bleach up to episode 140. So the reason why I didn't like the shows is just that I thought the premise for the show was silly. I thought the characters acted weird. I thought it used a bunch of anime tropes that made me, like, I don't know, like they were like, I guess you could say, like, cringe in a way. Like, they were weird and, like, just, I don't know. It was like too many of the, like, mainstream anime tropes to try to get Western audiences into watching anime. That's the way that I felt about it, and I just didn't like it, and that's all there was to it. I haven't watched One Piece. I plan on watching One Piece. Apparently, I'm gonna have to take a 3-month break again to do that, because it's got over 1,000 episodes. So yeah, it took a lot of analyzing for anime. Yeah, sure. Let me go back and look at the rest of these. Bleach had one arc with duels that counts as filler. Pretty cool. They named a lot of the German stuff. Yeah, sure. I don't know. It wasn't really that big of a deal for me one way or another. And I think that shows that I enjoy, the filler episodes don't really matter that much because I just enjoy the show. Let me look at the rest of these. Since we're getting a Harry Potter game this year, posting this old meme here. In the Harry Potter universe, where paintings and images can interact with those looking at them, waifu pillows are probably a lot more interesting. You know what? Harry Potter isn't that bad. I suddenly now want to go to Hogwarts. Yeah, I do. Like, absolutely, yes. Yeah, exactly. I'd take my money. Yeah, sure. I mean, this game looks fucking great, guys. I'm excited.